Hey guys!
Welcome to Lutapod, the podcast that proves sports isn't just for the boys.
Facts guys, we're here to laugh, rent, or even inspire you to pick up a book, go to the gym. Or not, no pressure.
I'm Szilvia.
I'm Aniqa.
Woman in sports.
Say less, we're already here. Welcome back
to Lutapod.
Yay! You might be wondering, what is Lutapod? Lutapod is a space for young women and girls to share their sports stories, whether it's high or low, or just the funny stories in between.
Each episode we'll be having a special guest joining us just to keep it more live and talk about women in sports. This week we have Matilde.
Yay!
Thanks for having me.
Of course, thanks for coming. So, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
You're good.
We're good.
We a bit nervous, but it's okay. We got this. Yeah.
I think that's normal.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
Of course. Okay, so
to start things off, Matilde, what are some things that you hate that people do in the gym?
Okay. I would say basic of the basics, not re-racking the weights.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's so easy to take them off.
yeah.
Is it not easy to put them back? So yeah, I would say that is one of the biggest
Well, who does that the most? Guys,
She's not gonna say names. She's not gonna give you names.
No, not names, but
Oh, okay. I'm like, no, let me think.
like guys or girls. Like, do you know what I mean?
Okay, there you go. Men or
okay,
women.
guys,
yeah.
guys.
Oh,
Guys,
wow.
no.
What a
Yeah.
surprise. What a surprise.
What? That's surprising.
Were you not expecting that?
No, because guys
I
use heavier
was.
weights.
No,
They will take it out, not put it back.
Sorry.
no, I agree with you, but still, I completely agree. I
Yeah.
get where you're coming from.
I think it's both. Yeah. I've seen from both sides, to be honest. So, yeah. Other than that, I can say it's more a guy's thing, ego lifting, without any technique. You know, like you lose the whole technique of the exercise just to pull some more weight. But no, I don't like to see that. That's it.
Oh,
I
there's
would
nothing
say-
else. Is that it?
I would say these are two big things that I don't like. The rest, yeah.
No, okay. Yeah, no, I
I
agree.
think these ones are the ones that I remembered.
Okay.
Okay, so great. Would you like to say what you hear about
Yeah.
in the gym?
Oh, yeah. Probably when people don't wipe down the equipment after.
Yeah, like when
Okay,
it's sweaty,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, when they don't
And you
wipe
have to
down.
touch it
Yeah,
after.
when it's
I hate
really
that
sweaty.
too. Absolutely hate
Or
it.
when you try and get an equipment and it's like someone has their stuff there, but they leave for another equipment, but they leave their
Okay,
stuff
yeah.
there. And they're like, this is my equipment.
No, they're coming. It's like when you need a machine's occupied, but he's on the phone or she's on the phone.
Exactly, like,
They're not using-
seriously.
I
no,
hate
they're
that.
not using it. Yeah.
What about you? What do you
It's
think?
basically the same thing, like
same.
especially when the equipment is sweaty.
Yes.
So you don't want to touch that, like it's disgusting, right?
No,
Yeah.
that's
So
true.
at least wipe it down after you finish, you know? Like
Yeah.
absolutely horrible.
True.
But yeah, so leading on to that, would you like to introduce yourself and what you do in Five for Peace?
Yes. Okay. So I'm Matilde. I am here at Five for Peace. I'm the sports development officer and the strength and conditioning coach. So here you'll find me a lot, for example, at the gym. I run the fighting fit sessions. Those are the mixed sessions for everyone to come Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Wednesdays, you both know
Of
the
course,
women-only gym
Women
session.
only, come on.
Then I also work with the Muay Thai competitors, the boxing competitors. So yeah, it's been good.
So how did you manage to work your way up to? Because I'm pretty sure you didn't start off with all of this doing all
Yeah,
this.
no. So actually, when I first joined Fight for Peace, I was a volunteer last year in October. It's not been a year. It's coming up to a year, but time flies.
In Five for Peace, yeah.
But I started as a volunteer here. I was a strength and conditioning coach. I only ran the fighting fit sessions. Back then, you only had the ones from Tuesdays and Thursdays. There was no women-only session. And from there comes January opens up also the opportunity to be sports development officer, and right after it came the full-time position. I did apply back then, so I guess it all turned out good. When it comes to for example, the women's session on the Wednesdays, that's something that appeared in January. And since then, I would say it is a success. So lately, for example, every week there's someone new, numbers are up, everyone comes back, which is great. Mostly the girls, like they're consistent, which is really good. I feel like, for example, to build it up, to like for it to be like this, it's also like who you are as a coach. I think I like to believe I'm very welcoming. I mean, I don't know. You come to my session, so you can also speak for yourself. What was your like experience till now?
like
but well, I don't know, Szilvia. You've been with me like coaching, and even you, like, how was the experience in the
I feel
sessions?
like you can focus on multiple people at once, which is good because when you're leading a session, it's good to focus on everyone and not just one person. I think you're really good at that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
For me, it was just a bit like, I don't know, I feel like I had like a safe place to like work out, do it, especially with women-only sessions, because I didn't have to worry about guys being there or whatnot. And you also like, if I didn't know how to do something, it was nice to rely on someone that knows what they're doing to, you know, help me with form or like help me with the weight. So I think that was really helpful. And you're also like really fun to work out with as well. It's not like you're boring or anything. You just like, you put the music on, it's all like vibes. I love it, honestly, I love it. It's really
the music's key.
Yeah.
But I would say like, even as a coach, like I like for you girls to also see me like as someone that you can count on. And I feel like a safe space is only created when you're like, you feel safe, you feel seen, you feel heard. So for me, it's more than just the gym. It's more than just having the right technique. So I like to like have a welcoming space for you all to come back. And I think it's working out until now. It will still continue as long as I'm here at least. So I feel like the gym should be a safe space for everyone. Everyone should feel welcoming. And from my side, that's something I always want to make sure it happens. So at least for my sessions, I can speak like, okay, at least feedback's been great until now. So making sure everyone feels safe, seen, heard. I feel like that's like how you also build a community. And we are like Fight for Peace the place is all about community. So I'd like to believe sessions are around those values too.
Okay, so you know at Fight for Peace, like we think about the growth women everyone has outside the gym. So do you think having coaches as mentors help with women staying engaged?
Yes, for sure. Because for example, I speak for myself. I don't see myself, for example, going back to a place, for example, if I don't like have a person that I can count on, or I feel seen, or I feel like supported, you know. And here at Fight for Peace, I think we do this very well, as in like make sure every young person feels supported. When it comes to me, like my sessions, I like to believe like, and even until now, I've had to step out my session for maybe to talk because someone's going through something. You never know. And that's something that most people will try to hide, for example. Even myself, if I'm going through something, I'll try to hide it as much as I can. So it's just like talking might not come as easy for everyone. And for example, you love a sport. Your coach will be someone that you look up to. And for them to also be someone that you can count on, talk to, see as a mentor in this case, is like, I would say it's very important. It's something that will definitely and helps definitely a lot of our young people, the young girls. So I feel like I like to believe you girls can come to me whenever to talk about whatever.
Okay,
so
but what about you though? Like, who would you go for to
here?
Yeah, to speak. Like, say you're having trouble. Like, you of course going to help the young people, but who's going to help you?
Here,
like, who would you go for?
I mean, me personally here in Fight for Peace, I would say line manager, for example, Szilv, is always my go-to person if I have, or if I'm struggling with anything, or even Maria. Maria is a great mentor. Definitely. You guys know Maria. So I would say I look up to them a lot here at Fight for Peace when it comes to like, if I'm going through something, if I have to talk. Even, I had my challenges here. So even Hannah, the HR, is really like welcoming, really helpful. So I would say even us staff coaches have someone here always to help. So
to be honest, since we're like talking about this, I remember there's been so many times where I went into your session and you knew that there was something off, and I just wasn't like in the session like actively. I was like struggling with the weights and everything. But like what I liked about you is that you didn't just tell me to, oh, okay, leave the session, like go leave the session.
Why would you say take a breath? No.
Like she didn't say like leave the session and like, you know, just go and take a breath or something.
Yeah, outside.
She just said, oh, lower the weight, or she would even come and like help me, or she would maybe like give me less exercises to do, but she would never say like, oh, you know, you can't do it, so just leave. So she'd always like support me. Do you get what I mean?
No, thank you. That makes me happy.
No, I'm glad.
So now that we're talking about this, by the way, what changes do you see in young women, like in the classes? For example, like, maybe like in the women-only classes, mostly in the women-only classes, what changes do you see that young women go through?
I think, for example, since the whole session started, you can see a lot of, even myself when I started the gym, like I was zero confident. I didn't know my way around it. So here you see a lot of people that are starting. Confidence will be low because when you don't know your way, for example, talk about the gym. When you don't know your way around like the exercises, the weights, like it will be all new for you. So confidence will be low. You won't like, you'll just feel like very shy. Even if you come here, Fight for Peace alone, it takes some time to like, feel in the whole community, feel like you belong. But that's something that I feel like at least everyone that comes to the session, I saw always like the whole improvement. The female-only sessions, you see a lot of girls that when they first started, they were very unsure of themselves. Confidence was low. They didn't know what they were doing. They didn't know what, like when to start, how to start. So it's something that you see. Confidence changes a lot. Like even the consistency. I feel like when you see them coming back, when you feel like they're consistent, that's when you're like, okay, something's well done here. Because it's just like, they keep on coming back. They know now what to do. Because I feel like most of you nowadays, if I was to like, let me step out for like 10, 15 minutes, I'll tell you like what to do. You will know what to do, the techniques, the whole like what comes before, what comes after, what exercises you can do. I feel like in the beginning, maybe when we first started, there was no like, okay, they are very unsure, but nowadays it's so improved. Like it's so amazing to see like how consistency, how you being like really there changes a lot. And even like teamwork, you'll see the girls in this session like always working out together, talking to each other. Like it's a welcoming environment. It's a safe environment. It's like more than just training. You don't come here to train by yourself. You don't come here to train alone. You're always like with someone, talking to someone. It's like this safe place. Yeah, it's really nice.
I definitely like coming to these sessions more than I like going to Pure Gym. I used to go to Pure Gym all the time, and then I was always like, the consistency was always lacking for me, and I was always wondering why it was. But then when I started coming here, then I started realizing it was not the fact that I didn't want to work out, it was just the place I was in. The environment here is just better, and with you, it's much better.
No, and it's true. And I think like, even with you, I remember in the beginning, I insisted so much. Like, no, you need to come back. That too. Like, you didn't want to come. I'll be that coach. I will see you. If I don't see you the next session, I'm coming. Like, why didn't you come? What's up? Like, talk to me. You know, I will be there as in like, making sure you also like do this for yourself. So you belong here. You like come back because you will see that this is a good place. This is not, you shouldn't see this as like, like, I don't want to be there. Because, and this is where, what makes me, like, the happiest is the girls come to the session, full smile, like, they want to be there. And it's just, like, that's so great, you know, like, that's amazing. Because, I don't know, like, we as a team make it all work. It's not just me. It's not just one person. I feel like it's the whole community. It's our full, like, team of, like, the women-only session. It's amazing because everyone comes back. And then you, for example, you always bring a friend. And then it's just, like, your friends are coming up. You go on vacation. They're still there. So it's just, like, it's so amazing, you know, like, how everyone wants to come, and then they will tell about this to the others and like bring more friends. So yeah, no, it's really good.
Yeah. Having a positive environment is definitely a good thing, because then you have fun working out as well, instead of being all tense and like, oh, I don't want to talk to this person, I don't want to be next to that person. I think you make that environment good.
Okay, I'm like...
To be fair, the only reason you had to beg me is because I beg you. No, because she was actually begging me. Like, it's every single day. Sometimes I would come into 5 Peace and I would try to avoid it because I was like, oh my god, Matilde's coming. No, because I knew exactly what she was gonna say. But the thing is, at the time, I was just so used to like pure gym, not really like the environment, but like I was used to working out by myself.
Yeah.
And then when I started working out in the gym here, then I started realizing that like the music, the community is just so much like the vibe is just there. Like it's so much more fun to work out here than it is at pure gym. Then now I started going back to pure gym and started realizing that again, and I'm like, I don't want to go there
anymore. You're missing.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I can't lie.
No, it's true. I think when it comes to sports, you have a lot of team sports. Gym can be a team sport. Don't like you see. This is like a team of girls. Yeah. So I feel like you just have to find your people. Be in a community where like there's values, there's the respect, like everyone like listens to each other, you feel seen, you feel valued. And then it's just like about also celebrating the small achievements on how like from the start until now, like you've built consistency, you've built your resilience, you feel more confident. So it's all about also seeing that as a coach, as a teammate, as like, it's just amazing.
I'm not gonna lie, at first I was thinking like, why do people go to the gym and like cause pain to themselves? Like, because literally I would be out of breath, like, it would pain me the next day. So I was thinking, why would people willingly do that? Because there's people, gym rats, right? Like they go like 5 times a week, or like, and they stay constant, right? But then I slowly started understanding, because eventually it starts becoming fun. And you start to like it. And that's where the fun kicks in, and you want to keep going to the gym. And I slowly started understanding that.
No, it's true. I feel like even me, when I first started, like it was after COVID, because before I used to compete in swimming. So I was always like into sports. I always loved sports. And swimming was my first and my biggest sport, so to say. Because then came COVID. That's when everything shut down. For 2 years, I didn't swim. So I was competing at that time. When COVID stopped, then I was like, I'm not trying to go professional or swim for the rest of my life, because at some point you do need to decide, like, if I'm continuing this. Back then it was like, my coach was, either you go professional or you just stay like this. And then it was like, finishing school, all of that, I was like, let me just try gym. Because during COVID, what could I do? Like, I was on YouTube watching these hits, exercise, abs exercise. That was more about that. So then I go gym. For the first, like, maybe a year and a half, like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know techniques. I'm a shy person. So then I'm like, you know what? I know how to turn on the treadmill and turn it off. So for like a year and a half, that's what I was doing. I was going to gym, treadmill. And that was it, because I was shy. I didn't have anyone to like count on or to ask for. Maybe there was the PTs, but me being me, I was just not the going to ask for help, you know? And back then I didn't have this person that could like show me around, teach me how to do it. So it was like a year of like treadmill. Then it's just no, it's true. But then it's just like then I got into bodybuilding. I was watching these athletes, women athletes, where I was like, oh my god, like she's so like muscular. She like, what does she do? She trains like every day. She eats a certain diet. So then I got very into the bodybuilding type of thing. So I was watching their competitions, how like all the full day of eating, full day of training, all of this. And this is when I first started to like, okay, this is how we train. This is the technique to this exercise. That's when I first started like, okay, really enjoying the gym, really getting into it. Because then I'm seeing this person that I'm looking up to, and I'm like, wow, I want to at least be close to that. So then what I did was I started to train properly. I also did my course in PT back in Portugal. And yeah, from there, it's just been about sports. Because then I came here. I started uni, sports and exercise science. Then I started here as in like a coach. And it's just coming up. Because then I feel like the gym was like this unsafe space. When I then first started to feel more confident, I came back. Like every day I'm training now, every day I'm like doing upper body or lower body, whatever it is. It's where like I feel safe. Even if I'm going through something, even if it was like a bad day, at least there, when I'm training, it's like, yeah, this is my time. This is the time where no one gets to bother. This is like, okay, where I feel really good. So even like training here with you guys is just like, wow. It's amazing, you know, like, and it's so good. It's so good that we have this. Yeah.
You mentioned how you were looking at these bodybuilders.
Yeah.
Were they like the people that inspired you to get into it? Or?
I think it's like, cause I'm not an expert when it comes to bodybuilding. It's not in my plans to compete in bodybuilding. Don't get me wrong, but the fact that it's someone. To get to that level, to compete in bodybuilding, to actually be good in it, like you have to give a lot of yourself, as in like every day you're eating like all this food. I was like, what is this? All this food. Every day you're training so hard. So yes, like if you look it up, there's one Brazilian athlete, female one. She competes in wellness. She's the Mr. Olympia when it comes to like her category. Her name is Francielle Matos. Like you look at her, she's 40 something, has 2 kids, but she looks like amazing.
2 kids.
And like every day she's training, every day she's eating like this amount of food, like, and the whole thing behind it, like diet. Like your nutrition part is very important, like to be bulking, to be cutting. So it's a whole wow. So yeah, that was the first thing, like that was what put me like very into the gym. That's what helped me to see other athletes train, how they train, all the techniques. And that's what like got me like into the whole sports thing. And from there, because I was very lost when I like got out of school. I didn't know what I wanted to study. I didn't like, so then I went to work for 2 years. Only after that time of discovering like, okay, I'm really into sports. This is when I was like, okay, I'm gonna study sports. I'm gonna go into that work field, so to say. So yeah, and from there it's just been like, yeah. Okay. It's always a challenge, but it's a good challenge, you know? Like, it's been great.
So would you say that lady, the bodybuilding lady, she's your role model? Or would you say there's more role models?
I would say she's one of the ones that I've watched a lot when I first started. It's not someone that I nowadays think about a lot or look up to a lot. I think she's amazing when it comes to what she does. When it comes to her videos, for example, it helped me a lot when I first started. So yes, I would say she was at some point a big role model. But nowadays, I think like role models to me, it's more about like personal. It's more like my other values, not just in sports. So I look up to my mom a lot. So and I mean, she does yoga. She's
that's something.
Person. Yeah, she's also into sports, but a lot like different type of sports, you know. But yeah, I think, for example, this Francielle match was someone that helped a lot. Even like if you go into the bodybuilding, you'll see a lot of like athletes that do it really good. So yeah, at some point, if you're curious about like how to train or you don't know how to start, in my case, it was just like looking up, because back then I was so shy. I was like, let me just look it up for myself, research it.
What about like support? Because like I can't lie, when I went into the gym, I was like, obviously I'm still like this. Like, you go into the gym, sometimes you're like unmotivated to go, and you're like, oh, why am I even doing this to myself? But there's been so many times I went to the gym. Literally the other day, I went to the gym. I did one workout and I left because I was like, oh my God, I feel so bad. I don't know what it was.
I get it.
I just felt so bad. I didn't have anyone with me, so I was alone. But I feel like if I had a friend or someone, they would motivate me, they would support me.
I feel like to start at the gym when you don't know what to do, when you're so unsure, is like the best way to do it is with someone that you trust, a friend of yours. Like, I feel like if I had that when I first started, it would change a lot. I wouldn't have 1 year of treadmill, to be honest. 1 year is still don't regret it, but it's just like, it's funny to look back at it. But like, I feel like nowadays, from what I see people doing, from what I know and what I've done and didn't do, to go and have someone, because now you have someone that you can rely on, they're pushing you, you're pushing them. So it's just like, no, we gotta do this until the end. We came, so now we gotta stay until the end and do our workout. For example, if I'm on those days where I'm so tired, I'll always like go to do upper body, like training legs. It's
oh my God, yeah.
You know how it is. You know how it is.
Yeah,
you know, like if I'm really that tired and I don't have no one there pushing me, oh, forget it. I'm just doing my back and that's it. But other than that, for example, I feel like nowadays, for example, here, you always have someone to rely on, either me, either like the other girls that come. So that's the most important thing that I've learned, like to have someone that pushes you, you can rely on, you feel like valued, listened to, because training, it will push a lot from you mentally, physically. So it's just like to start and finish it properly, it's just like, it's good to have someone there.
So who was yours then? Who supported you while you were
I feel like after the treadmill year, for example, I met this girl. Nowadays, we're so close, and I always say she's my best friend from the gym, because we met at the gym, and from there, like, we built this whole friendship that came from there. And she was also starting, so we used to like come together, go to the gym, and then just chill at the gym. So it was our friendship from gym. So that was like, it's actually recently, because I met her when I was like maybe 20, so 2 years ago, and it was in a gym environment, because Portugal has this gym talk thing, or had. I don't know how that's going now, but it had a point where it was gym talk, so everyone was into the gym, everyone was meeting, so this was like a whole meetup around the gym. I met her on the day, so since then we're just great friends, and I feel like when I first met her, it's like we started to train a lot. We were together a lot, and like we improved a lot together too. So it's just great. Yeah.
Wait, so you said 1 year in treadmill, okay? But like, did it improve like your physiques, like?
The treadmill one.
Yeah, for 1 year, like, I mean, you had to be doing something, right?
To be honest, in that year, I didn't see much change.
Okay.
Because I was very, very skinny before, and it was on my first year of like training properly and eating better that I actually saw the change, because before I used to weigh around like 42, 43, because I was competing in swimming, so that took a lot of
kg.
Yeah.
42 kg.
Yeah. I was really, really skinny.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a whole different person. It was a whole different person. But in the space of like 1 year and a half, 2, when I first started like to train properly and to know more about like what I was eating for a year and a half, don't get me wrong, like I was also like counting like my macros when it comes to nutrition. So I was doing all this stuff to also put on weight, build muscle. So for that year and a half, 2 years of when I started, that was like also like when I first saw big improvements. The treadmill one, nah, it was just there. The
so you
skinny
did that for a year for no reason.
Body, like if it was like also because I was competing a lot. It was just like, yeah.
But like, do you think genetics have a like big role in how your body turns out? Because for example, like there's a lot of people I've seen, like they have like different body types. They work out for 2 years, let's say. They have the body they want. When another person works out for the exact same time,
I feel like genetics can help, but to use that as an excuse to like not train as much, or like, oh, he's got that because it's genetic.
No, that's not what I mean.
Oh.
I mean like for example, like if you're trying to like grow like a specific okay, if you want to grow like a specific muscle group, right?
Yeah.
For example, let's say your legs, you're trying to grow your legs.
Yeah.
Some people just genetics, like they can grow, like they say short people, they can grow legs much faster. Or like no, that's what I heard.
No, I'm short. It took me some time.
Really? I don't know. They say
my genetics, like I'm really skinny. So for example, genetics can help you, will help you. But you can also have like this really bad genetics when it comes to like maybe legs or whatever. But work's done, like you will see your work is there, you know? Like I don't think if you see a very muscular person and you see, oh, that's all genetics. No, they worked for it. They did the work, you know? But yeah, at some point genetics can help. Because for example, you see calves. Yeah, genetics play along. Yeah, no, genetics in that like muscle. Yeah. Yes, I hear it. But the other part is just like, no, you can train. Maybe you'll have to do more than other people. Yeah. But it's not impossible. You gotta believe it. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, what would you say created the Matilde we know today?
I feel like.
Take time. It's fine.
So, lots of experiences. People I know. I would say like where I'm at right now comes a lot from experiences I had growing up. Family, friends. I feel like during these 22 years, I've met people that played a huge impact on who I turned. Maybe in a bad way, in a good way, because I feel like throughout your life you have people that come just to like also teach you some things. So I feel like, yeah, experience, people, family, the person I am today. I was really shy before. I feel like nowadays I'm better when it comes to that. Because even like sports, being a coach, like you got to be there for them. It's like you coming up to your clients or here. I got to be this sociable, also welcoming for you girls. So I feel like also working here has made a huge impact on the person or the coach I am now. Because, I feel like just experiences of life, you know. There's people I look up to, people that are in my life right now are really good persons. I like to believe like I surround myself with the best people. So I feel like me being who I am right now comes also from who I surround myself with, routine, what I do. I feel like I'm in a really good space right now. I love what I do, work. I'm finishing my studies this year. I'm doing other like courses. So I like to keep myself busy, that's for sure. But yeah, I feel like experiences, people, family. I'm very family orientated. I have a really good, did I say incorrect?
No, it sounds like you're answering an interview question.
You know what? Like you can't ask me something, I'll just waffle. I'll talk a lot, sorry. But yeah, I feel like people, experiences, everything. Yeah.
So did you like, while you were obviously figuring that out, did you go for any challenges? You must have.
Yeah. So I feel like, for example, when I was younger and still today, like juggling with work, studies, I feel, is it jiggling? I saw this word today. I saw it. Balancing. No, I saw this word.
No,
I swear. I'm sweating. Oh my god. No, but balancing between like work, uni, courses, like everything. Oh my god. No, I feel like the balance, and that will be always a challenge, to be honest, because you have always some like more than just one thing growing up in your life. So this is a lesson to take, as in like, even if you're at school and have the other activities, you're at uni, you have work, whatever, you'll have always much more than just one thing to do. And I feel like finding the balance is the most important thing to do, to make sure everything works out well and you still show up to uni, you still show up to work, you still show up to you, as in like your training, your time by yourself, with your friends. So the time managing, the balancing it out, that's the key to it, I think. Sports, I feel like it's a very male oriented thing nowadays. Even like recently, I've had my challenges. So being a female coach, I feel like in a lot of places I've worked with, I've worked or I've coached, I feel like I had to prove myself a lot just because, female coach. So it's just like, I feel like we're, that can change and will change. I'm hoping for that. But yeah, I feel like that's one of the challenges that for now it's still keeps on happening.
Yeah.
But for example here, I mean, you girls make it all worth it. I feel like the sessions are amazing. I love coming here and coaching. But yeah, challenges like that will come because people will doubt you. But I feel like at the end of the day, if you believe in yourself, that's the most important. Like, just don't forget who you are, what you've done to be, the amount of work you've put to be where you are. And I feel like that's something I always have to remember and remind myself. Just because, like, yeah, you'll face situations where it is and it will be challenging, but what can I do? What can I do? Just believe in yourself.
Just don't give up.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I feel like those were like challenges. But when it comes to like balance it out, when it comes to everything that's going on, I feel like, yeah, make sure for example, what I do is have always a to-do list. And this is like plan of today, plan of the week. Make sure everything works out and is done. And the other things is like, yeah, people will doubt you throughout the whole journey, but as long as I like keep reminding myself, nah, you got it. That's it.
What would you say, what's your why?
I'm very like, I love to help others. I love what I do because with sports, I love sports. I love helping others. I feel like where I'm at right now, I'm helping, I'm coaching, I'm supporting others through sports, because I feel like sports are way more, like the gym is way more than just weights, way more than just putting on muscle, and you know, it's way more than that. It's you gaining confidence, you gaining resilience, because the values you gain, like you being consistent, it's not just going towards the gym, it's towards your life. So I feel like me showing up for you, for the young people here, for the people I coach, is just something that I love, and I feel like that's my why. That's what keeps me going, because it's just like now I'm seeing all of you. Now I'm going to the session where you like to be there. You love being coached. I love coaching. I love helping, and the whole like being there just to like support and to know that somehow I'm with your personal development, my one, you girls, like it's just like to be a person that will help throughout or will be one of the person that helped you. It's just like, yeah, I feel like sports, helping others mixed together. That's it. I love when it comes to like, yes, I'm someone that people can count on and come to the sessions because, yeah, you're there, you feel seen, you feel valued, and then you're also improving in yourself. You want to do it for you, for your development. So yeah.
I can't like with like being like seen and valued. Have you ever had like the feeling that like guys don't value you as much as girls do because you're a girl?
Yeah.
Because I can't like.
I've faced my challenges, as in like even here you'll have guys not trusting you as a coach or not asking you because I have my session. I'll be leading my session. I'm the only coach there.
Yeah.
Like I've had situations where I have to come up to and say like, no, you're doing it incorrectly. No, that's not how we do it. You continue to use that way and you might hurt yourself because technique's fully off. So I've had to say this. They don't listen. They keep on doing it. Comes a male coach, and they will listen. As in like,
Audacity.
And the person just said the same things I said. You know. So yeah, I've faced those situations here outside. I feel like that's one of the challenges you'll always have as a female coach. But yeah, I feel like when it comes to the women-only session, that's something that. For me, we never had issues. We like if there's something going up, if it's me saying like do this, that, like this is how it goes, everyone will listen, everyone will do it. If there's the question, if you're unsure, you'll ask me. And yeah, of course, in other sessions there was maybe some questions from guys or some them being unsure and just continuing and not asking just because, or that even like the audacity of like me having to come up to you and say, nah, this is not how it should be, and they just continue and come. Yeah, you see.
Yeah, to be fair,
that happened.
I do agree with you because I remember when I first started boxing. Oh my God, there were so many times where anytime it was like, oh, pick a partner, right? I'm like one girl maybe in the class, or like I was the only girl in the class. When I tell you, it was so hard for me to find a partner because all the guys would only go for the guys.
Yeah.
And they would never want to go with a girl until obviously the last guy, and then now I'm like, I feel like I'm the second option now.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Spare.
I'm like the spare. I'm like, he has to go with me.
But
now.
that goes also with the point of like you having to prove yourself, you know.
Yeah.
It's just.
Yeah, honestly.
It's annoying.
Yeah, it was really annoying. Yeah.
But how's it going, like session-wise? You've come back from vacation. You two. Am I seeing you in
tomorrow,
the sessions
inshallah,
again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah. Me too.
That's good. I'm glad to
see
hear.
you.
I'm glad to hear that.
So with the problems that you're having, like the challenges, is there any way you overcame them, or was it just like still work in progress?
I feel like yes. I know, like, sometimes what I've understood also for myself, because I don't like to be this strict person. I don't like to have to go that way, but I've understood that even here, like, unless I really put myself in a position where, no, you listen to me and you listen to me now.
Period.
It has to be like that with some people. And I've learned that. So I would say it will be always a work in progress, just because challenges like this will come every day, and because everywhere you'll be coaching. But here, I feel like I've learned it, as in like, proving my point, and I have to sit up for myself, because otherwise who will? And I feel like I've had people here supporting me a lot when it came to those type of challenges. Sylv, Maria, for example, were big help when it came to that, because at some point it was happening on a regular basis, and I would see this, I wouldn't say anything. Comes a day and you just explode, you know? So it's just like, I know I have to avoid that. I have to stood up for myself on the spot, because otherwise they won't respect you. They won't see you as this person like, it's the gym session's hers, so I gotta respect also the space. Because at the end of the day, you ego lifting and doing bad techniques, or you just playing with the weights in a way you shouldn't, you're not only putting yourself in like a risk, you're also putting the others, because it's not a very big gym. You see how it can get really crowded. So it's just like, you gotta be careful, you know? So just like, it's always going to be a work in progress, but I feel like from the day I started coaching and having situations like this until like today, it's been great, as in like I can see some progress, and I'm happy for that.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming today. Thank you
so
much for being a part of this,
and
for sharing your experiences, and also giving us some advice. You know,
yes.
To us, You've been listening to Lutapod, proving that sports isn't just for the boys.
If you didn't know that by now, you definitely know now. Okay, so before we end the episode with our beautiful Matilde, we have one last question for you.
So, Matilde, you have one shout heard by all of the world. So you have one shout, everyone hears it. What do you yell?
No pressure.
No pressure, take your time.
One shout, as in like one word or one phrase?
I mean, take it how you want to take it. You have a message. You have one opportunity for everyone in the world to hear you. To hear one thing you have to say.
I mean, how much can you shout in like one shout?
Do you know what I mean?
So
it's like, what would you like to share with the rest of the world?
Okay. Oh my God, the stress. Because I have so much things to say. But like, I would say, always believe in you. Yeah, always believe in you.
Okay. I thought you were going to say, why not?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, oh my God, that's so true. Why not? Can I repeat it?
Yes. I mean, you can just carry on.
Okay, I have two shouts. Believe in you and why not?
Okay, two shouts.
Two.
No,
okay, cool. So you just kind of change that's fine. That's fine.
That's it. What's your shout? And what's your shout?
I didn't think that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't think
now
about
your
that.
response.
What's my shout?
Whoa.
Pressure's on us now. What's my shout? I would say you. What? Wait, sorry.
I got mine.
Actually, I need to. Okay, you say yours first, because I'm.
I would just shout, it's not that deep.
What?
That's
No, because literally, I feel like everybody makes it so deep, like, but life is not that deep. Just stay calm, enjoy life. Like, come on, if you're serious and you're always angry, like, come on, you just ruin the fun of it. Like, you know what I mean? It's not that deep, guys. It's not that deep.
Szilvia?
I would say you only live once, because you only live once, and I feel like some people don't appreciate the fact that they only have one chance at life, and they kind of, I don't know, I feel like a lot of mental health can take over that as well, like social anxiety. People would not do something because they're scared. But then it's like, you only live once. It's not that
so just
deep.
go for it, because it's not that deep. Exactly. You see? It's just not that deep.
Why not?
So it's like, you know, you just gotta get it over and done.
Anyway. Okay.
Sorry. Okay, well, thank you so much, Matilde.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
If you guys could shout one thing for the rest of the world to hear, what would it be?
Comment down below with your answers and stay tuned for the next episode. Bye guys!